Hey guys, so this is Vlogmas day 14, I think, yeah, 14. I'm just on my way to the sewing machine repair shop. They actually called me yesterday and told me that they can't repair my machine. So I'm just gonna go there and I guess pay for their services and see if I can get a new machine, maybe. Don't really know. Hey, so I'm at home now and here is my new sewing machine. Oh, that was a bad sound. I think there's some rock stuck under there. So yeah, got this Smarter by Pfaff. How do you pronounce P-F-A-F-F? Maybe it's P-F-A-F-F. Pfaff? Or is it like Pfaff? Pfaff. It's silent P. I don't know. And then I got this extension table for free, or, you know, part of the deal. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about this, but also a bit nervous. I'm not that into sewing. I mean, I went through a really big phase of making lots of plushies. But I would like to get more into making clothes and stuff like that, or learning how to make clothes. And then, I don't know, I can always just start sewing Pixie lots of toys so we don't have to buy her any more toys. Yeah. What do you think about that? There's nothing, it's not, I wonder if she thinks it's like, usually when we get big boxes, it's because it's all filled with food and stuff for her. This one's not for Pixie, it's just for me. Yeah, it cost $250 for all of it, which was more money than I was thinking to spend. But actually, they didn't charge me anything for trying to fix my other machine, which I think is weird because, I mean, even though they didn't fix it, they still put a lot of time into it. I would think there'd be some kind of price. But I guess that's normal, like maybe you just wouldn't go back if they didn't fix it. But yeah, I'm excited. We currently don't have any space for me to sew or any table to sew on, so that's the next step. But at least now I have this, so I'm one step closer to my Project Runway dreams. Yeah, I actually used to watch Project Runway while I made all my plushies and stuff, so I'm gonna have to get back into that show when I finally pull this baby out. Oh, and it has some like pink accents, so super girly and super cute. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about when they called me from the shop to tell me that they couldn't fix my machine, because I thought it was really funny. Like it literally felt like some doctor talking to me about a patient, or yeah, I don't want to say loved one because it wasn't that nice, but kind of like a patient. So he called and he was like, listen, I've been working really hard on your machine for 2 days. I've been oiling it and it's just not going. It's so stuck. And yeah, we can keep trying and try to replace some parts, but there's no guarantee that it'll work even if we replace the parts. And I was like, yeah, okay, well, doesn't sound worth it then. And he was like, yeah, no, but don't worry, like we can reuse some of the parts for other machines that are broken, and the rest will recycle. And I don't know, it just sounded so like organ donor-ish and stuff like that. So yes, my sweet old sewing machine, which is actually my mom's old sewing machine, is now a little sewing machine parts donor, and I have this pretty new pink thing. Yeah. Oh, maybe I can start sewing Pixie some clothes. But yeah, I'm excited about this. And actually my mom said that she would pay for part of it as a Christmas present, so that was very nice of her to offer that. And yeah, awesome Christmas present, Mom. Thank you. I've never seen about veganism, but I thought it got really, or it's not really about veganism, it's about carnism, but obviously involves a lot of veganism. But I just thought it dealt very well with like the psychology of eating meat, and how, you know, like people think it's totally normal to drink cow's milk, but then you're like, would you drink pig's milk? And people would probably be like, what? Deals a lot with that. But yeah, I posted to Facebook and got a bit of ignorant comment, and you know, with this little picture of a cow and like no such thing as a vegan, and like, if we're not meant to eat meat, then what about B12? And yeah, currently Albert is replying to it, so having my boyfriend fight my battles. But yeah, I don't even know if I really want to respond. Sometimes it's just, if people have their minds made up, then they have their minds made up. But I'm very happy that Albert's replying something to him. And maybe I'll reply later, but right now I have this one to focus on and my sewing machine. And I don't really feel like getting into an angry, or not angry, doesn't have to be angry, but I just get a bit angry. And so I feel like I should cool down a bit before I deal with it, kind of thing. I'll put the link of that video down in the description in case anyone is curious to see it. A little bit long, but also the animations are really cute and fun to look at. God damn it, camera. Find the face. Find the face in the frame, not the laundry and messy table and stuff. You wanna come vlog with me, a big girl? Yeah? Wanna come vlog? Hey guys, so something funny just kind of happened that I want to share. Let's just see if this camera is focused on me. Cool. So, we've been taking care of my sister's piano while she's in Germany, or just having it in our apartment. And about a month ago, or when she came last to visit in August, she gave us like headphones I could use. Because, you know, Albert and I have very different rhythms, so it was a bit difficult to play piano if he was sleeping, or just if he's on his computer, if it's like bothering him, if I'm just doing like finger drills and stuff. So anyway, she bought us the big headphones, and it has like the headphone jack and stuff. And then like about a month ago, I was playing, and then I went to play without the headphones, and no sound was coming out of the piano. And I was like, what is going on? Like checking the volume, turning it off, turning it back on, no volume. And my sister is, I mean, rightfully so, but very anal about her piano. Like, she literally, in her apartment, it used to be near the front door, and like just putting the mail on top of it, she would be like, no, you were not allowed to put anything on top of her piano. And we've been very respectful of that, and I've been like very careful with her piano. And then this happened, and I was just like, fuck, she's gonna think that I like did something to it, or I don't know, just like, if ever you have someone else's stuff, whether by accident, well, usually always on accident, but you know, whether you directly did something or if it just broke, it's like horrible if it breaks while you have it. So I was freaking out about that, and I was like Googling it and finding that lots of people were having problems with their pianos not making sound, and there's like ways to reset it, but I wasn't sure exactly what model it was. And yeah, anyways, that happened like a month ago. And then I've been thinking in my head like, shit, she's coming to Finland like really soon. I have to try to fix this. So yeah, but I kind of knew that I had time, but I knew that it was coming up close. And then yesterday when I FaceTimed with her, she brought up the piano, just like, hey, do you guys mind keeping it still for a while? Like, cause she doesn't know where she's moving and stuff like this. And I was like, yes, we'll keep it as long as you want. Meanwhile, feeling like so guilty and horrible inside, and just like, oh God, maybe I can just keep her from never finding this out. Anyways, and then today, I just tried to take a look at it again. I tried to Google it, and then I saw that, you know, there were lots of people having the problem. So I was like, okay, I didn't do anything. I'm just gonna ask her if she's ever had this problem, you know, ask her what the model of it is. Maybe I can figure out how to reset it or something. So I built up the courage, and I messaged her, and I told her, like, actually I told her, hey, I was just playing the piano. I took out the headphones, and now there's no sound coming out. Has this happened to you before? So okay, a little white lie there. Tell her that, and then she's just like, did you take out the headphone adapter? So, I'll show you. So when I went to pull out the headphones, it's like this, and this was still plugged into the machine, or the piano machine. And so she's just like, did you take out the adapter? And I just go, and I'm like, oh God, was there an adapter? Was there? Just pull it out. turn on, bong, the most like immense relief feeling ever. And then I admitted to her that it actually happened like a month ago and told her this whole story of like having been freaking out about it. But yeah, if I had just told her like a month ago, I could have been playing the piano. And because honestly, like, yeah, I'm not very good at practicing piano, but there's been a lot of times where I've thought of playing it, but I didn't even want to touch it because I thought it was somehow broken. I just didn't want to like do any more damage or do anything. So yes, a major relief moment. So just, you know, if something of someone's isn't working, just let them know because maybe they'll know how to fix it quickly. And even if you did fuck it up, it's just no point carrying that stress around like I did. And yeah, then she actually told me that the same thing happened to someone else who was house sitting for her. So just for the future, sister, I think you should like warn people of that when you give them the piano. Like, hey, just make sure when you unplug it that remember that this might come out without this, and then no sound will come out. But yeah, it's not at all her fault. I just wanted to say that. Whew, such feeling of relief. The little, you know, I was saying earlier, she had shared that video, and then there was some like, not so nice, but just like defensive comments, and also kind of, what's it called? Accusatory, or just like, oh, so you're a vegan, well, how do you feel about eating insects? How do you feel about transportation in cars and all the animals that get killed through that? How do you feel about soy production and all the land that goes to that? How do you feel about owning dogs, and you know, dogs have to eat the meat, and all these things of like, if you are not perfect, then you cannot be a vegan, or like, you're not perfect either, therefore I don't have to try. That's what it feels like. Bam. Are you smelling what I ate? But yeah, I just hate that response the most. Like, you're talking about being vegan, and then they're just like, well, do you buy this? Do you do this? And it's just like, that just makes me not want to even say that I'm vegan. Just like, I try my best not to harm animals. No, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't claim that anyone can go through life without harming another being. You just have to kill yourself if you want to be like the perfectest vegan and not harm anything, right? We live in such an imperfect world, and this world is not geared towards vegans, and you know, there's animal testing and all these things, and it's really difficult to be like perfect and not harm any other animals. But if we don't try, we're never gonna get to a point where we could be at like the ultimate point of not harming animals. But yeah, I don't know. I know I'm probably preaching a lot to the choir, but there's probably also non-vegans, and I have no issue with non-vegans. I don't understand, like, even when I wasn't vegan, I could never defend meat. So I just don't understand the need to like defend it. I don't know. Anyways, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I love you too. Okay. So with that little rant and minor story time, I'm going to end this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button if you think that Pixie is just like the cutest little sweetest thing in the world. No, I hope you get lots of likes. But luckily, you won't be hurt by it because you won't know if there's not lots of likes. What's going on with my wrist? Something interesting there. Yeah, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Okay, bye!